This is Kathy, Miss Crafty Girl 42, and it is 12:14 my time on this Saturday afternoon. It's April 11th, 2020. As of right now, I'm here by myself, so I thought I'd come on and do this quick tutorial for you that I have been asked to do. I made another one this morning, but I didn't like how it turned out, so I deleted it. I am doing a remake of, or doing another one. Hopefully this one turns out better. But I will show you the ones that I did this morning on the other video I did. I went through the process on the other video showing you step by step I do making these with my Cricut and all of that, and I just couldn't figure out on my video editor that how to combine 3 videos into one video, and I didn't want to just do different clips where it take all day long to upload, so I didn't like that. And it's also been brought to my attention too that my videos looks backwards and they can't tell the what it says and all of that. So I'm hoping this is going to do the trick. I got my camera turned a different way and I hope it works. If not, I'm sorry. I did drag my camera out, but it is on charge right now and haven't been used in years, so I don't know if my camera is even still going to work or not. But I'm going to go on and do this video. I hope y'all can get something out of it and understand what I'm doing, and hope it turns out right. In the last video I did 2 on camera. This time I got enough pieces to do 1. So let me show you what I did on the last video that I was going to try to put up for y'all, but like I said, I didn't want to do 3 videos. I was going to take all day to do, but I did that one. That was the first one we did on that last video, and then we did this one. I love how this one turned out. As you can see, we are going to be working with that pattern again. Alright, so let's get started. And hopefully this one will do right. Hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing and go from there. Alright, first of all, on the ones that I did the other day, like this one, I cut out 4 pieces of 2.5 by 3 frames. I did get my graph off of my Cricut and I cut it out with my Cricut, but you don't have to use a Cricut. If you got a square punch, you can do a square use a square punch. It don't have to be this size. It can be any size that you want it to be. If you don't have a square punch and you got square dies, you can also use the square dies. Just make sure you leave a border around it, and it's going to be a little bit wider at the bottom to give it more of a Polaroid look. So I'm going to use, like I said, in the other ones I used 4 Polaroid pieces here. And the ones that y'all didn't see on camera, on video yesterday, but I did do them. I posted on my Facebook, in the Facebook group. These is done with the pattern paper. But to me, doing the 4 together gives a more steady feel to it. So that's what I like to do. So what I do, I got my art glitter glue. I ordered this off of Amazon, but I have also ordered it from mymaze.com. If y'all follow her YouTube channel, she has a store and she sells this in also. So let's get started. I'm putting glue around the, well, if I get it going. Putting glue around the edges, all 4 edges. I'm going to put a little bit more at the bottom piece because it's a wider piece, of course. Then you're just going to line another piece on top of it. And I hope I don't have nothing in the way here. You want to line it up as much as you can, due to the fact that it's going to all be one size once it's all done. You don't want it, you know, off and rigidity and all of that. So there's one piece down. I do go over the edges with my bone folder to make sure that I have it all down on that glue. And then I move on to the next one. I do have the snippets today, but I promise y'all I don't have the virus or anything. It's more of a allergy because I've been spending a lot of times outside in the past few days, just enjoying sunshine and getting out of the house a bit. I try not to leave my house unless I absolutely have to. And there's time my husband has wanted me to go with him, so I went with him, but I was very cautious not getting around close to people. But I do have allergy problems, so that's what mine is today. So I am gluing the 4th piece down. I had an edge there that didn't get trimmed off. But all I'm doing is just laying that on the very top one. Get it lined up, varnish it down, and you have your, I am going to trim this just a bit because I forgot to trim it before I put it on there. Okay, so I got my 4 right cardstock pieces together. There's all 4 of them. Now I got another one that I cut out of the pattern paper that I was using. You can use any pattern paper you want. There you go. You can use pattern cardstock if you got pattern cardstock. It's up to you what you want to put on top. But I am fascinated with this pink plaid for some reason. I don't know why. I guess because I really don't know why. And just what I like to work with is this pink plaid here. So I'm going to put my glue on the opposite side. And I'm going to layer that on top of the top right piece. And that's what you should have. Or close to it. It should look like that. You know, you can use different paper. Not what I'm using, but you have that Polaroid look to it. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do, I've left couple without a backing on it, you can do that, or you can do the right background or color background. That's your decision if you want backing on it or not. In this particular pattern paper, I do like to use white cardstock. So what I'm using is you see that piece right there that's cut out. Well, I'm using the piece that comes out of it, and it's not going to be fit exactly, but as long as you can get it I said, maybe I have it turned the wrong way. Alright, y'all give me just a second, guys, because I want this to fit snake. So what I'm going to do is cut out another square. I think I did that on the first one. Anyway, I got me a square and I sized it down. Y'all gonna hear my Cricut for just a second, just to get this piece cut out. I should have already had it cut out, but I should have known that one piece was going to do, because it came out of the center of the frame here. So I really don't know what I was thinking on that part. Okay, come on. I'm just using a scrap piece of paper to do this. Alright, here we go. Okay. Print this one piece out. Then we continue. Alright, now I got my square piece, and it's going to fit right over the back there. If you got to trim it down a little bit, then you can, which I do, but I'm going to glue it on first. And glue it on the back. And I just messed it up a little bit because I did not need to go down all the way. Okay, so I'm going to put this piece. I hope I'm still in camera. this piece down, line it up. I'm gonna furnish it. And what I like about this art glitter glue, it does dry clear. I do have to trim it down just a hair. I cut it out at 2.5 by 2.5, and as you can see, I'm going to have to cut it down just a little bit. So I'm getting my scissors, making sure it's glued down. And then I'm just going to go around this side, just trim it. And now you got the backing. And now it's time to pull out some embellishments. I do not have my embellishments out all picked out because I wanted to do all of this on camera. I wanted to play it by ear on what I am going to put on it, because you never know what you're going to put on it until you start working with it and trying different things out. I'm going to close my glue up for a minute. And I've been using, I used flowers on this one, and I used heart on this one, heart and the flower. I love both of these. Both of those are my favorite ones that I have done. And I'm really thinking that I am going with another flower. Once I find them, there they are. I'm not sure who gave me these flowers. They was gifted to me. I want to say, I'm not really sure. I'm not going to call out no names because I'm not exactly sure who gifted them to me. But I know I like them. They are dimensional. And you know, it's the layer there, and they are just pretty. I wish I could do something like this, because if I could, I would have a whole bunch of them. But I'm thinking, let me see, this one is a little bit. You just play with the embellishment part, and you fix it the way you like it. And because once you get this step, the next step is all up to you, because you embellishing and you embellish how you want it, and go from there. Let's see. I like it, but not on this project. And this is cute. You have the word family. Then you put that up there, but that's a totally different color paper from that. I'm trying to stick with the pink thing because I got pink and white paper. So I'm trying to stick with the pink or white theme. But the way it's looking, don't know. This heart is a little bit too wide. I got this heart. And maybe that flower. do I want to do? Like something like this. That is cute too. Or do I want to use punch out flower there? I'll get that on it and like lower it. That looks cute, but I really, for some reason, I keep going back to this one flower, and you're just catching my attention more. See what else I can dig out of here. There's another heart. It's a little silvery, and I do have some glitter like look in that flower, but that don't. Please me any. I wish I had some more of these type of flowers because I really like those flowers. Let's see. That's a yellow, but I'm really liking the pink thing right now. In here seeing what all else I got up in here. I love working with flowers and hearts and things like that. You basically just play around it till you find something that you like, because this is your project. You make it whatever you like. This one is a little bit too big for this project also. So, thinking what I am going to do. With this particular embellishment. I hope I'm turning the camera. That's a little bit too long. Nah. Don't like that one either. So on this, I'm just figuring out still leaning towards that one flower there. So I'm going to see what kind of wording I have that would go with this. Now you don't have to be particular on the paper there. It can be up in the corner or whatever. This one says one fine day. Then I gotta live. And don't think I go with that one either. I need to get me some more short words. I got a lot of long words, but short words is what I need. That one says family. I got one that says dream. I got one that says hey, but that's not really the color I'm looking for. I got with love. I could trim the ends off. So this video is taking a little longer than what I had planned, but I want to do a whole tutorial on how I do these. That includes embellishments. That's another with love. Wow, I got plenty of them. Got congratulations, which is way too long. Remember this moment. I really need to get me a die cut. A die with different words on it. So how about thank you? Nah, that don't really set it off either with me. Alright, let's see. Got with love. Use that because I really don't have a remember this moment. I really need some more pink, purple words that would go with this. I'm thinking I'm going to go with one fine day, because these are blues that don't have nothing to do with that. Beautiful is too long. Now can I put it? Okay, I think I'm going to narrow it down to one fine day. Okay, so I got to pop up there. Alright, so I narrowed it down to this rose and this sentiment. So the question is, how do I want to place the rose? Do I want it in the corner, and then you can find something else you can stamp in there or put in there? Or do I want it to just center it? How do I want to do this, guys? I really like this rose here because it takes up a lot of space. And I can always trim it down. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this off, and even though it's got a sticker on it, I am going to put a little bit of glue on it. Thing about this glue, wet glue, you can play around with it for a little bit and let it before it dries, and I think that's how I'm going to leave it. I can put that down under there. There we go. And now I'm going to glue my sentiment down. Now with the sentiment you can pop it up with glue dots, whatever, but I'm just going to glue it down like that. And I'm trying to decide if I need to put some little diamond, or not diamond, but gems on it. But I just want to leave it like that. I really like it the way it is. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. But anyway, that's my final project, guys. This is a Polaroid picture embellishment that you can embellish yourself. If you make these, just let me know, and I'd like to see what you've done with it. I want to see your creativeness on it, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll talk to you guys later, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye bye. Happy Easter, even though we're stuck at home. So y'all have a great day. Bye bye.